Good evening, this is Daenerys the Human, and welcome back to Millennia, where today we look to explore the Age of Blood, and with it the Chaos events. Now I've already explored the Age of Heroes in another video, so do look out for that if you are interested, but it wouldn't be fair to leave out the madness of the Chaos Age. So, in the spirit of the game, today we will reload it and explore a slightly ridiculous alternative history. Here we are back with the Army of Anarchy then, and our plan this time is to get ourselves to the Age of Blood, and well, we haven't got too long actually before we are already on our way to the next age, so we're going to have to get killing pretty darn quickly actually. This should be 2 units, assuming we can take them all out. There we go. So that presumably immediately takes it up to 2. Good. Hopefully Sweden have more people to kill. That would be ideal. So we just got Constantinople integrated again. Exploration will give us a scout. We'll just take any unit, to be honest. We'll call them an army. It's fine. We can find new people to kill. On the hunters, we're going to be too late to get any of that, sadly. But yeah, we are hopefully going to get more and more experience and maybe make it to the Age of Blood. Turns out the hardest thing about reaching the Age of Blood is finding people to kill. I've managed to find myself a random one of their leaders over here. So down goes a 3rd unit. The Blood Age crisis grows stronger as you kill non-barbarian units. If it reaches the maximum, you'll be forced to set the Blood Age as the future. Interesting. Okay, so with 1 turn to go, we're on our potential way to do it. Okay, that's good, but I still need to find more Swedes, damn it. Because technically there are units in this town, so maybe if we take out the town, we'll have a chance to tick this off. But yeah, quite a few of these are actually just the kind of militia lads. So I might be struggling to actually finish them off, annoyingly. We can send more of the horses this way, but we might fail to do that. And they're sending a cavalry scout. Oh, that looks like right pickings to me. Get on top of that guy. We want the Age of Blood, damn it. Spread the Swedish blood all over the ground. And we didn't kill it because, of course, we didn't. Oh, no, apparently got to, retreat, which is a little bit irritating. Amusingly, we can raise a tribal army in Constantinople, immediately give them a raise, and hopefully smash up the unit this way. That seems like the most likely result of all of this. Down they go. Oh, yes. If I kill any more. And I see the option right about here. Please tell me we can sort this archer. Oh, we have to, surely. Take them down. And come on, it's just down to you, my great heroes. Don't tell me you haven't done it. Oh, you utter numpty. Ah, we've got them almost entirely surrounded, but they're not quite done yet. This is probably a good opportunity to use one of the options we haven't used yet, which is Force March, to get our movement points back. No, we can't technically do it on that, can we? Is that what it's just saying? On this unit. There we are. Movement points back. Now attack. The Blood Age crisis is upon us. If our nation controls the future, then it'll be one written in blood. Okay, don't worry about officials. Age of Blood. And these are locked out. I love that you can't actually do it. 11 turns. Oh, I've got to do everything I can now to make sure we are the quickest. Good news, we have the culture power to boost the Age of Blood because we were just about falling behind there. India, Egypt were very close to us. They're all moving towards the boring old Age of Iron. But no, 1 more turn, we should make it. I knew that culture would just push us over the line. There's been way too much chaos. I paid 0 attention to the capital for far too long whilst waging that war. And anarchy was living up to its name, and the population's very dead, as you can see. I've got it neutralised now, but it had been, well, the chaos meter is also full. So we're going to reach the Age of Blood with the chaos events taking place. I think it's very unlikely to not have that come side by side. Let's just get a basic something. Let's have a temple. A temple sounds fun. Okay. End the turn. Ooh, a big pile of red mist has just descended on the earth. And through the bloody threads of time and the ages, Rome have led us into the Age of Blood. All nations are locked into war during the Age of Blood. Oh, Scheisen. Unrest from war is disabled. Okay, we just got war. We just got peace with Sweden, but okay. And chaos gained from conquering regions is reduced by 50%. Oh, right. So it's going to be more chaotic to begin with, but then actually it's almost less chaotic to continue. Military units have reduced upkeep, earn extra warfare XP by killing non-barbarian units, and new governments are unlocked. Excellent. Okay, so we've entered the Age of Blood, and we've now got the domain of arts. Don't know how much art there's going to be. We get berserkers. Ooh, they weren't available in the other options. Excellent stuff. And crisis ages. At least one nation in the game can advance into the Age of Blood. Crisis ages come about when your nation meets or move out the way. There we go, or fails to meet certain requirements, depending on the age, locking you out of advancing into any other age. You can avoid advancing into a crisis age if another nation advances into a different age first, as we saw. The Age of Blood is a crisis age, the kind of age where it's generally poor for everyone involved. There are some niche advantages you might be able to turn into opportunities to get ahead, such as every nation being locked into a permanent state of war. Select the research meter at the top left, then click the Age of Blood to start moving into the Blood Age if you're ready for the challenge. If the Age of Blood is not available to you, you need to have killed enough non-barbarian units and research technologies. Okay, excellent. As we know, so now everything's gone red and doom misty. On this version, I haven't explored, by the way, anywhere near as much. But seems awfully like Mr. Scout of China. It's time to engage in the Age of Blood. Hi, China. Bye, China. We literally just met them a turn ago. That's excellent. Okay, we're going to need a unit or so to actually hold out in the town, I suspect. So we should probably actually be building like the militia in the town. It's probably better than the temple. So yeah, we're going to change it over to city guard actually, just to be sensible. But we are going to wage wars because that will be eminently sensible of us. As for technologies, well. Okay, these are definitely different according to the age we're in. Brutality. Skull towers. Oh, we're not going to reach any of this in time. This is excellent. This is like a great tease, actually. I know I said in a previous video, it's a bit of a shame that they're not showing off more of the key thing of this game, which is these divergent ages. But actually, it turns out to be a tease. It takes a couple times playing until you really know what you're doing to kind of make it. But yeah, brutality, that seems like the one for us. We don't want gladiators, we want actual war. We should probably start the Age of Chaos by immediately destroying a town to the south. So down go our Swedish foes and Stockholm. Oh, I don't know that we have enough to take you actually, but we'll do the best we can, damn it. I don't know what we're currently building over here. Town centre. That doesn't sound like a war footing. Well, that's a bit stupid of us, isn't it? And of course, with the chaos meter having been filled up, we get barbarian resurgence. The last great barbarian king has come to negotiate with Rome. He's the last of his kind and will not bend the knee. What should be done? Well, we don't have money to pay him off, which makes more sense than paying off the volcano that I saw in MATN's video. But no, seems like 2 barbarian warlords at each region for all nations. Oh my, yes, 2 here, couple here. Okay, we might need to withdraw from this new war actually with Sweden for a minute, Thomas. So yeah, maybe we'll pull back and deal with our own problems at home first. I awfully get the impression that there's a massive snowball effect going on here, because even if other people don't have the chaos that we already had built up by creating the Age of Blood, we just created this same problem for everyone. And unlike everyone, well, we have actually got an army because that's how we created the Age of Blood. But the rest of these guys might not. They might be in big trouble dealing with all of these barbarian warlord guys who are just turning up. So we can take them out. We'll be all right with this. In fact, it might be some tasty experience. I can see a new barbarian camp, by the way. So we're going to need to continue exploring and murdering. But yeah, this is probably going to be worse for other factions. So if you can make it the Age of Blood, it's probably to your advantage, because this is Sparta, damn it. Innovation, warlords. There's no need to distinguish ourselves from barbarians. Indeed, they have many qualities we could find useful on the battlefield. So we can unlock the barbarian warlord, or we could just take a big pile of money. I want to see what the actual disasters are. So we're just going to take the Warlord. That sounds fun. Does that mean we can recruit them, I assume? Let's actually head into Anarchy for a minute. So can we recruit a Barbarian Warlord? Oh, Berserker. Oh, we need Paula the Berserker. Sod the Guard, and we will rush. Oh, we can't rush it because we just didn't get the money. Oh, well, we'll see. 56. We're not going to manage it, damn it, but hey ho, it is what it is. Can we create more chaos in that time? I'm not sure we can. When I've actually been trying to create more and more chaos, by the way, no matter what happens, I keep ending up with the same event. Because when I previously tried to create the chaos event, I was just getting this same Barbarian Warlord thing come up. And no matter how many times I reloaded, it would happen on different turns, because it's once the chaos meter is over 100, it becomes more and more likely each time that the chaos event will happen. But yeah, I'm only actually getting the Barbarian Warlords, although in the Age of Blood, it's properly kind of funny as a knock-on effect to everyone else. So I'll continue fighting for the time being, but okay. We'll see if we can do much more in the Age of Blood, but it certainly looks like it's going to be a chaotic one for everyone involved. One thing that I didn't consider was the fact that the leader from down in Stockholm has actually come up to attack me in the rear while I'm busy burning down this barbarian camp. So there we are. We'll take more warfare. Damn it. Excellent stuff. So we'll just continue to plod onwards. And maybe we'll just try and... It's 10:58. I don't think we'll have time to burn this down. But we'll run over there and see what we have time to do. By the way, everything is burning down. To some extent, the red sea of blood here slightly distracts from the fact that things were demolished by the earlier issues. So, okay. We are definitely not going to be able to take this over in time, which is a bit of a shame. But it is what it is. We can, at the very least, try and take out some of these fiends that are taking on our land. And, yeah, the fact that they're just going to kind of... This chaos is going to cause more problems because then they burn things down. When they burn things down, the anarchy just builds up and up and up. Now, I worked really hard to actually get the unrest down just so that we had the technology and the culture to actually make it to the Age of Blood. But, yeah, there's a lot of knock-on effects here. In many ways, you probably are the best. Ooh, expansion. You're probably in the best position to actually take advantage of the Age of Blood. But there's, more of them. They just won't stop, damn it. So, yeah, we can get ourselves right up to here on turn 60, but we can't actually finish the job. So that is a bit of a shame. So our leaders managed to clear him off, which is very nice indeed. But I think at this point, we're going to reach the end of the here demo. I'm having another go here, and we got the same chaos event, but I'm going to see if in the last few turns we can get more chaos. So yes, extra chaos. Send these people to the capital. The capital isn't a great place to be, by the way, because everything is burning down. But hey ho, no one told them any of that, did they? So that's lovely. We'll just get ourselves, a couple leaders sorted out over here. That is excellent news. Keep on piling on. That's a bit more chaos, but we want more yet. And with another city going down, we'll add to the chaos. That's nice. Up to 77. We're on turn 57, though, so it might be a bit late to push this chaos nonsense over the line. But we're trying our hardest, damn it. We're going to take the big pile of money on this particular occasion because that means that we should, if we head into Constantinople, be able to afford ourselves... Oh, yeah. How long is the Berserker? 400? Yes. 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 Paula... Come and save... I could have just done that in the capital, but we'll get Paula to come and save us over in the capital. That will be excellent news. And this army can just continue to just swing on down. Just murder, 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 please. We are 58, but we are now over the chaos meter. Come on, let's get ourselves a different event. And who will ultimately save us in the great city of anarchy? Is it going to be Paula the Berserker? I certainly hope so. It is indeed. Ah, marvellous. And while I'd kind of find it hilarious for Anarchy to fall here, I'm quite pleased. Oh, we don't need to click and watch it again. I do find that button a little bit annoying. She can move as well. Look at that. She races across that battlefield. That is excellent stuff. Okay, beautiful. Right, we've got a couple more. Yeah, just the one more end turn. Come on, guys. Let's give me an event. And indeed, we do get ourselves a chaos event on turn 60, and we have Rising Warlords. The lands outside the borders of the nations of Rome are wild and untamed. They are indeed. New warlords are conquering barbarian tribes and settling their sights on the nation cities. Okay, so we get 2 barbarian warlords at each region in Rome. Oh, that's just us this time. Interesting. That's quite a lot of death. Even for our Paulers to take on, that's an awful lot of death. But they should be able to chunk through. All right, but she's a bit isolated now. Oh no, poor Paula. Get out of there, love. Get out of there. We don't want you to die. Okay, all is fine. This is the Age of Blood. Luckily for us, Paradox decided that they would extend the demo to the game, which has given me a bit more time to explore these chaos events. So here we are on a Zulu game. This is very much a war footing, this one. And we basically wanted to see what would happen if the game was victorious, if we knocked out all the factions. So here we only have France. As we take this over, chaos will fill on up, which is excellent, and we should find ourselves with a brand new event, and this is the rebellion event. So the vassals of the nation of Zulu have rebelled against their rulers. So there we are. I immediately took it and immediately lose it. Well, not quite lose it straight away, but if I decide to ignore it by right enough to take on the next French town, then these guys will take it over. It does lead to some quite interesting results. Turns out these guys are actually fairly strong. It's only taken them 1 turn to half damage all of my units. So if I really wanted to defend it, I could, but I'm going to leave it because all I really care about is killing the French force down south. So as everyone else moves on forward, we'll eventually find that, yes, indeed, there we go. The rebellion has managed to take them over. We'll send some of our troops back from the capital down to this front here. There you can see. They are officially the Revolutionary Zulu, who, intriguingly, we officially haven't actually met yet. So we'll have to sort that out in a moment. So, yeah, let's just get these guys moving forward into this French war. Or just hold still for a minute. We'll hopefully actually get to meet these guys officially, because the game hasn't acknowledged it yet, which is a little bit strange. Technologies are afoot. At this point, I think we're largely out of time to actually achieve very much. I've been kind of just building troops since the very start of the game on this particular occasion. So yeah, more warlords coming in. And there we are, we've actually managed to meet them now, which took a little bit longer than you might think. But after a turn you get to meet them. And weirdly, having met them, we're not hostile or anything, despite the fact that they are, yeah, the revolution of us. You'd think this would be a China-Taiwan situation, but no. We have to declare hostilities, so we can't even attack them now for a few more turns, which is a little bit frustrating. When we got up to the final turn, we just about had enough time to smash through what remained with the French already dead. It was just time to take out the city-states that were left over in their wake, so we will just smash them up. But when we try and move on to Nice, obviously, with a faction left, this army can't quite do it, by the way. It's a bit of a problem. We can manage it just about. There we go. So the region capital has been conquered. And with that, yeah, we've just taken out the final player. Player 3 has been eliminated. And you'd think that would be a victory screen. But no, there is no victory screen. It might just take the game a minute to realise that this is now mine. It does, yeah, there we are. The flag's now changed over, but the game doesn't give me a victory screen at all. It should do. There we go. Oh dear, it will do it now. But the weird thing about this is, you can probably hear in the background, yeah, look, the fight's actually still going on. The game wasn't expecting me to actually win. So, yeah, it's just finished. It's just done. There's no one left. No victory screen. Just it's over now, lads. All go home. But people are still dying in the background. It's all very, very strange indeed. Okay, right, what we're going to do, we're going to see if we can have one more little look for any chaos events and see if we can just get that volcano, damn it, because I want the volcano. Well, we've managed to get ourselves Vagabonds. One of Zulu's regions has been surrounded by bandits. They must be cleared out for the region to survive. Intriguing. Now, 70. That's quite a lot, actually, isn't it? So we could go and relieve the capital. But no, in between we did lose Nice, which was useful because we could always take it back to create even more chaos. So yes, immediately going to rebuild the chaos meter up, which is excellent. But okay, that's another little chaos event for us then. Having allowed the unrest in the city itself to get to full independence has now been declared for the Zulu. The ongoing unrest in Zulu has grown out of control. The region will declare independence and cease to be part of Zulu unless you take immediate action. I can't give them all the money. Move me to the capital to generate unrest suppression, or there's nothing to be done. Let them break away. Non-going becomes an independent nation. Oh, beautiful. So we've got this old thing again. Excellent. So that can happen through the rebels actually taking it over, but it can just be from the unrest building up, which, as you might notice over here, is what we see in the city. If this builds up to full, that's what you get over here, that little revolution. With that, I think we got a good outline for both the Chaos event and the Age of Blood. Now, I did play another campaign which gave me a couple more Chaos events that were principally very similar to the ones we've already seen. So sadly, no Doom Volcano for us, but in some ways that is encouraging, as it suggests there are still a number of different possibilities to these Chaos events. Obviously though, this is only a demo, and with no release date as of yet, there is still plenty of time for more content. I would perhaps like some more events that are less based on units simply showing up though, perhaps damaging your relations with neighbours or even a loss of territory, and by that I just mean like a hex rather than the whole city. Something more varied anyway. As of now, it seems that if you have enough units, then you can handle the Chaos event, although I do kind of love that you can potentially create chaos for your more peaceful friends. I mean, if you enter the Age of Blood, I highly recommend that you embrace it. I hope you enjoyed this later dip into Millennia. I do have videos on the Age of Heroes too, so do find that video if you haven't seen it yet, and look out for more future content on this game. For now though, I will leave you. I am Thomas, this is The Nerd is the Human, and this has been the intriguing Millennium. Thank you friends, and bye bye. Welcome to the strangely Irish edition of Star Trek Armada 2. Anyone want to finish off this book cube? It's not going very well for us. Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room. Because he's talking from the deaf. No, it's happened again.